The backlash for the woke Velma series on HBO Max just continues to get worse, especially for Mindy Kaling, the star of this series, the person who plays race swap Velma and who told everyone, if you don't like that, well, it's just not made for you. Velma isn't tied to her whiteness. She can be South Asian if I want her to be. Well, she is South Asian in this, and the media is doing their best they can to spin it, to make it look like it's just racist backlash to this series. Look at headlines like this. Velma premiere directly responds to the show's racist backlash. The pilot episode of HBO Max's mature-rated Scooby-Doo spinoff Velma delivers the perfect response to the racist critics of its colorblind casting. I hate it when they use the word colorblind, because this is the opposite of colorblind. It's not a colorblind casting. They are intentionally casting people of a different color. They're intentionally race swapping these characters. They made that very, very clear. Mindy Kaling says Into the Spider-Verse inspired her to make Velma character Indian because it's animation, so we can do anything. Sounds like someone has no idea what these comic books are about or what people actually want in their entertainment. Mindy Kaling says these characters are so iconic, but they weren't defined by their whiteness. They intentionally went out to change the races of these characters. People get upset when you go to change things because of identity politics, because of virtue signaling, and they spoke out about it. But the idea that this is where the backlash is coming from, that this 6% score on Rotten Tomatoes, a 1.3 rating on IMDb, a pathetic Metacritic score, that this is the result of racist backlash, that's just laughable. Because the people who are maybe more mad at Mindy Kaling than anyone else are people either on the left or a part of her own racial group. Check this out. 6 tweets that perfectly explain why South Asian Twitter is not feeling Velma. That's right, the very people that this is supposed to be representative of despise this show, and they despise Mindy Kaling. It's 2023. The self-loathing brown girl trope is just not it. So yes, you gave us representation, but it wasn't the representation that we want. The debut of Velma last week, a reboot posited to be the adult modern reinvention of the TV classic Scooby-Doo, came with an impressive achievement. It was the most watched premiere of an animated series on HBO Max. What that means is out of like the 3 things that qualify for original animation on HBO Max, it had the top opening day. Incredible. What a groundbreaking record. I can't imagine the bar could be any lower, but congratulations, Mindy Kaling. Unfortunately, those people didn't stick around to watch the next episode. Previews built hype for months leading into it, boasting a diverse Mystery Inc. crew, accompanied by an equally diverse and star-studded cast of voices, a South Asian protagonist, an East Asian Daphne, a Black Norville or Shaggy, with Shay Mitchell, Jane Lynch, and Wanda Sykes and other voicing minor characters. The icing on top was the hint of an unfolding queer love between Velma and Daphne. So what's not to love? Well, maybe everything about it. Look at this. Look at the amount of people out there who are shitting on Mindy Kaling over her representation. I'm happy Mindy Kaling's style of writing brown girls that hate themselves wasn't around when I was younger and only became a thing when I was at an age where I love my heritage and skin color. I can't imagine being young and already self-conscious then seeing that portrayal. What about here? It's wild to me that Velma was the thing that sparked all the Mindy Kaling criticism. She always thrived for white validation in her work. She wrote this scene: a young Indian girl rejects her culture because she thinks having a white boyfriend is better and more appealing. Mindy Kaling needs to stop portraying Indian girls as losers. I'm extremely sick of it. So Velma's a brown girl in this show and Fred's a racist, rude douchebag. In addition, she's crushing on him at the same time acknowledging he's rude. This is terrible. Velma is unfortunately just the latest in the series of brown girl characters written by Mindy Kaling that represent brown girls by stripping them of their brownness as well as their moral compass. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of Velma discourse on my feed. Wanted to share a quick 2 cents. Can we please get some positive brown girl rep for once? Why does every brown girl have to be written to be self-hating and insufferable? Mindy Kaling is getting blasted by the very same people that this garbage woke trash is supposed to be appealing to. So no, it's not that it's just bigots, it's toxic white men out there that hate Velma. No, Everybody hates Velma. The only people who are trying to defend it essentially are people so far in the echo chamber they can't hear anything else, or some members of the woke mainstream media. This is a disaster of epic proportions for Mindy Kaling, for HBO Max, and for Velma. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.